And well, it is just about time to get this party started. Lights come on, it's go, go, go in Italy! Good getaway from Johan Royer down towards Tamburello as he's gonna fire into that opening chicane. Everyone else double file all the way back through this field. No problem so far.
Yep, down through Variante Villeneuve. It's really hard to stay too wide here. And I know that from experience due to just how difficult this track is to get right. And into Tosa.
Oh,
and
trouble! Big troubles as a big crunch at the tail of the field. Upton Dries going around. Santos caught up in that, as well as Bakoven getting held up. Johan Royer leading the way still through Aqua Minerale. Here's a big battle pack firing their way down deep on the braking zone. Look for fourth place here as, oh boy, and off the track gonna go Pascal Weber, or Whale, as Jonas Weber tried to go down the inside at Tamburello. Now a big block on Milan Vogelzang. Boy, a bit of questionable driving there from that number 76 car as David Van gonna take advantage.
The dirty air in these cars is really difficult when you're going at the slow speeds needed into there.
It kind of caught the sausage curves, and I mean, that's going to happen, right? I mean, that's racing. He did kind of give it up, but then this is the one that I'm questioning, and that is a huge block on Volgashank, who had to stab the brakes. I mean, there you see the whole cow. Oh, whoa! And off the road again goes Haynes. Boy, there is something going on back here. It must be a full moon at the back of the field. Oh, in trouble! Couple of cars up on top. It's the Taco Bell machine of Dimitri Dennis. Caught him with Andres Vinci.
He was mounted.
Here we go. Just lost the back end by himself, and then nowhere for the 58 car to go. Just rode up on the gearbox. Just cannot complete that pass. So difficult to do. One driver that is going to complete a pass, John Christensen, fending off Jonas Silberg. And behind them, look at this move as the points leader trying to go down the inside of James Esquel, all the way down at the Tosa hairpin. It's such a tricky track to pass at in cars like these, but hey, if you can be brave enough, you can make it work. How about Milan Vogelzang trying to fight it out with Jonas Weber in the middle of Ravazza?
That was a beautiful pass, and well, that's David Ver, actually.
Oh boy!
Oh boy, you don't want to do that going into the first corner, as here comes O'Sullivan. He's going to get two for the price of one.
And right on the exit of this corner, he's going to see that opening, Daniel, and he's just going to send her down the inside.
And a bit of contact there as well. That was almost Villeneuve and Arnoux there. With that contact and the bashing wheels. But he's just going to thread the needle and just go right up, and, well, he'll outbrake the Velati racing car of Milan Vogelzang to the outside, and he's just going to go right on through.
Absolutely incredible, and it's not done yet as Vogelzang still fighting it out with David Veg while O'Sullivan is driven away from this pack, and now David Veg going to get around him for sixth into the Grassini chicane. And now for third, Weber down the inside, finally gets past Pascal Weil. Meanwhile, Marquinez and Dave Van Eck, 9th and 10th, they're going to exchange positions. One car off the road just in front. I think that was Javier Talavera that went off piste, and now trying to attack Milan Vogelzang. It may have actually been Vogelzang that went off the road as a huge lunge to the inside. We'll see the 9 car through for 7th. Tell you what, it may be a track that's hard to pass at, but that means that whenever we do get side-by-side racing like we've gotten a lot of in the early stages, it is genuinely thrilling to watch, and it's part of why I love these hard-to-pass tracks, right? I mean, there's still so much flow to them. Oh, off the track is Marquinez.
Yep, it's very easy to do. If you put one wheel off, well, around you go.
He's one of the drivers that is on the old primes, and oh, whoa! That looks like a hardware failure to me. That wheel turned dead left. Now, this is John Christensen, who may have cooked those option tires because he is slowing down everyone behind him.
He's going to try to get some breathing room here as, well, here comes Marquinez, likely on the push to pass there.
Marquinez going to look for the inside into Tamburello, clears one. Oh, he takes the front wing off of Solberg. There it is, push the pass is enabled. He is looking to make the pass this time by on that straight. And that should honestly be a pretty easy move to make. Now Tenna dropping out from second place. Whoa, nope, that's a full-on spin that he had.
Yep, so easy to do. Just catching one of those curves and around you go.
Hold on, the 23 car, James Eskel, just jumped Solberg in the pits.
Yeah, I don't think that Schoberg's going to have to drop back here because he doesn't want to cause the space-time continuum to rupture from being inside of the car.
So he thinks the prime tires are the way to go, and normally I would disagree, but I mean, if he's been running third with them this whole time, I mean, he's got to have something in mind. Altena going to get around Weber.
Weber going to get...
Oh, sorry to cut you off. Big squeeze out to the left there. Yakchi made the pass for 15th on Jonas Solberg, and this was this pass coming into Ravazza.
Yep, gives him the fake, and down the inside he goes. Textbook.
Beautiful overtake there. I mean, just sold in the dummy. Jordan Dolan with a black flag. He'll be forced to the pit road. Well, look at what happened to him in just a moment. But I think we might be about to see a development here. In battle for second place. There's the look. There's the dive down the inside at Ravazza. And just like that, Weber is through.
Yeah, that's absolutely textbook there, but Weber's going to have to
contact behind. The battle for sixth comes to blows as Vogelzang collides with Veg, and good sportsmanship lets him right back through. I think there's more to the story here. Let's jump back. I have no words. But, okay, so here's my thought. You saw those lights, right? You saw how much that car was pinging off the rev limiter. I don't think he might have shifted. I think he overheated.
Probably going to get the curb here, or a little bit...
Oh my gosh! What? Okay, so a little bit more than a black flag is what takes him out of the race. Runs over the back of one of the Velati cars, who just stops. He just parked it right on the apex, and then cartwheeled up and over. Comes in here, hits his brakes, and, well, Yakshi gets just a bit loose, and, well, he sees the opportunity, and, well, just goes around him, just like that. Good racing there from both drivers, left each other plenty of space. That was awesome. Meanwhile, Javier Talavera down to the pits. Update from John Christensen in the Discord chat. He says his engine had been overheating before the first lap. Oh. Lucas Santos, same as Christensen. He may have done the same thing. Lapped up to 6th place, and Johan Royer set to dominate once again. He works into the final couple of corners. Julian Altena and Liam O'Sullivan going to go side by side into Tamburello. That fight we'll check on in just a moment. Meanwhile, Johan Royer comes home. He wins in Imola. The fight for third is still tight as well as Altena trying to keep O'Sullivan at bay. He backs it up just a little bit, trying to get the lunge through. Does he have enough to go and get around Julian Altena? Closing with the slipstream. Not going to close quick enough. Altena hangs on for third. Yeah, those were teammates. I was expecting that. O'Sullivan probably just backed off there. Didn't want to crash both of them out. And what a solid drive it was as Johan Royer comes home number 1 ahead of Pasco, while Julian Altena comes home third alongside Liam O'Sullivan in 4th, David Veg in 5th, Milan Vogelzang in 6th with Juan Lal in 7th, Dave Van Eck in 8th, Javier Talavera in 9th, and George Martinez rounds out the top 10. In 11th is Juan Miguel Rodriguez, followed by Umur Yakshi, James Haskell, Jonas Schoberg, Dimitri Dennis, Jordan Dolan, Senna Bokoven, Anthony Heitzma, Andres Vince, and Lucas Santos. And everyone after this has DNF'd. 21st place, it's Jonas Weber along with John Christensen, Matthijs Optendries along with Christian Hildegard, Andy Haynes, and Pim van Gestel will all fail to finish racing action tonight.